He's pulling his car down!
Hi, everybody. Ignore those weird noises that just happened. I may or may not have thrown my water bottle across the room when I had nowhere to put it real quick. I don't know why. I panicked. I was about to go live and I just sort of chucked it, man.
Bruh.
It's alright, it was empty. The wall was not damaged, it's fine. I don't know why the hell I did that. Anyway, welcome back to another episode of Phantasy Star Online 2, New Genesis. I'm streaming at a weird time. It's Sunday. I don't usually stream on weekends, but I did say I wanted to start streaming more often. I did say that a few weeks ago. Or maybe it hasn't been that long. Like a week or two ago, I did say I wanted to start streaming every day again. And even though the streams are still going to be roughly 1 hour, I do want to get back to that consistency, because like I said, there's a lot of games I really want to play before Resident Evil Requiem, and also the hype for FF14 is gonna start going back up now that FanFest is approaching, and people have been saying that the patch 7.4 story is actually getting good again, so a lot of games I want to play before I get back to FF14 and all that, so that's why I'm here. Also, hi Lantis. Because I don't usually stream on Sunday, yeah, I sent you I was like, I'm gonna send her a message just to let her know that I'm streaming today, because, you know, I don't want her to get angry at me that I didn't tell her. And then you were already here. I was typing out the message to you, and when I come back, you're already here wiggling. Actually, you just put the little heart emote, my heart emote. I was like, damn, she knew. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Happy to have you as always, sis. Let's jump back into it. Enough of my ramblings. My ramblings and stumbling around, throwing water bottles across the room. I don't know what the hell I'm doing. It's been a long day, okay? It's been a long day. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh, hello, Sarah.
He's pulling his car down!
You know what? That's the other thing. I haven't done my dailies yet. Before we get back into the story, why not knock them out real quick? Sarah looks like she's ready to travel. She's got plenty of clothing on. That's for sure. Yeah, I'm gonna give you a shout out too, because you were here like way ahead of time. There you go, Lantis. Thank you for always coming by and supporting. I appreciate you. Take a guess at which one I'm staring at.
You are twisting your shafts right now!
Oh, I got both hands here. I'm not doing that, but... Did you think I was gonna give you the answer? No. You're gonna have to guess. What are these at? 24? Definitely not getting a 40. That's for sure. Alright. Foraging for seafood. But first we gotta get some food. Also, I forgot the streamer mode. There we go. We gotta start with cooking. Beep. First daily down. Also, I think we need some more appropriate music for this. We need more appropriate music for completing dailies. And this is just audio balancing. Because yes, I obviously had this planned. Here, let's go with we teleport first. Make it more appropriate. Alright. Hit it! I had to lower the volume too. I had to wait for it to start playing. Oh. Subpass was it already about to level? Okay. Okay. Oh wow, this beach looks so different with this lighting because of the weather. Jesus, I was like, why does it look so different? Am I in the right place? I was a little worried there for a second. Yes, we're okay. I'll let you guess the soundtrack that this is from. It's too bad I found that after the Affinia grind ended. I would have played the full soundtrack for that. I will actually give the answer for this one after it's over. After we're done. Percussionism, no. Oh hey, at least those are easier. Huh? Excuse me? Oh, I missed one. He's coming. I think he gave up. Oh right, when there's rainy, stormy weather, there's stronger enemies around like that one. Shit. If he sees me, this is gonna get ugly. Gonna make it a little bit harder to get everything. I don't think he's level 79. Pretty close to my level. I don't wanna fuck around with this guy. I think we're good though. Just to be safe. Go back into town. Wait for it. Oh my god, what the hell was that person doing? That pose. Alright. Simple and clean. Next. Hold on, let me just... I need to find the best approach. Need to really survey this. Don't mind where my eyes are looking. Alright, let's go. Okay, I legitimately misjudged that. I thought it was closer to that. It was not. Really? Didn't register? Okay, that's one. Two. Oh, I picked one up already, so that's three. There. Four. Oh fuck, that one was higher. I should have gone to that one first. 5, 6. Oh, that's too low. Oh, I see. I was wondering why the animation was a little odd there. Oh, it's different if you're sprinting. Like, I swear she did turn around. Yeah. But if you're not sprinting, then she won't turn around. I don't think... I think that is a thing in other animations. I just didn't notice before. Okay. Good to know. Animation is different when you're running. Oh, it's pointing at that one. Anything else? Or is that all 10? Lost count. Yeah, that's it. It's not, wondering how you can use these without... I don't think you can. You can't really use them without aiming like this. Anyway, just doing a last check. I'm just being thorough, you know? That's all.
You bastard! Oh, shit! He's pulling his cock out!
Just being thorough. This is a good one. I'll raise it up a little. Yes, I will actually reveal where this soundtrack is from for those who don't know. That's the funnest part of this whole thing. Snowboarding down the mountain there. It's good shit. Sometimes the little gold dust trail doesn't always go exactly to where the box is. There we go. This track fits this area. This is called Generator Lab, I believe. Energy Generator Lab. I don't know if I like the next one as much. Oh shit, this dude followed me. The soundtrack starts off kind of weak compared to the other one, but it gets strong towards the end. There we go. And we're done, I think. This won't take very long. The last daily. Killing like 100 enemies that are seasonal or whatever. I am also getting these done and out of the way right now because I'm pretty sure I won't have time after the stream, so I figured I'll just do them at the start of the stream as a warm-up. It's not quite as good as the previous one. The next track is gonna give a fuck it, I'll let it play. I know I just got hit, but I was debating whether or not I should let the next track play because it's gonna give away where this is from. But fuck it. I've never actually attacked this thing from above before. Shit, it went too high. Oh. Okay. Alright, I'll take it. Any more? Appropriate boss music for a mini boss fight. Works. Timing. Oh, I got the proc for the extra special ammo, good. Bet it's over. Yeah, we got them all. Alright. We're done! Now we can continue. Yay! Oh, this looks a little different. It's got like a dragon head and this one's just a crossbow. I gotta see all the different forms this little, like, galaxy weapon takes. Alright. Anyway. Let's, get the hell out of here. Back to ship 4. Also, I got some upgrades for him. I did, I finished the mission pass, actually. This is relevant. And I got a bunch of Genesis points that I didn't know what to do with. Because I've already done this before on previous mission passes. I got enough Genesis points that I maxed out, so I have to spend them. And I just... Usually when that happens, I've found out that I usually have so many Genesis points I can buy out the whole shop. The whole thing. So I decided to do that on ship 4. Since the Genesis points are account bound, you can use them on any ship. I switched over to ship 4 and I used all the Genesis points to buy everything that the little Genesis point exchange shop offers. For Leon on ship 4. Because he kind of needs it. Because most of what's offered in the Genesis point exchange shop is literally upgrade materials. For like weapons and armor. So he won't have to worry about like upgrading. He won't have to worry about like having to look for specific materials to upgrade weapons and armor, basically. At least not for a long time. Or at least you won't have to find those specific items, you know? Like semi-rare, but not like overpowered stuff. It's just kind of whatever, you know? It's a little boost, since he's got like nothing over there on ship 4. He has no access to the rest of the inventory over here on ship 2, so... Everything? Oh, I'm forgetting one thing before we switch over. Money in the bank. Alright, let's do it. Merry Christmas, everybody. I was totally looking at the tree decorations in the background, you know? Yep, it's my story and I'm sticking to it. Alright, ship 4. On with the story. So yeah, I'll go about an hour-ish from here. Get an hour of story in. We were in the Tavares region, right? Yeah.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Alright, time to shut off this soundtrack and reveal where it was from. For those who didn't figure it out, that soundtrack that we were just listening to is from the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, the movie, for Super Nintendo Entertainment System. The 90s, bro. I rediscovered an old playlist I had on my VODs account that has two Power Rangers games from the Super Nintendo era. The original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, and then one for the movie, which I saw also growing up. You know, that has Ivan Ooze as the main villain or whatever. Anyway, yeah, so this one was from the movie, the tracks that played here. Give me 1 second. Research. Anyway. So yeah, that's where it's from. You can look it up on YouTube. Deoxys Prime is the uploader. Pretty good. Let me close this, but make sure the volume is where it should be. Okay. It is. And now, I can switch this over to... I can turn the music back on.
This is an emergency transmission. Our data points to the imminent appearance of dark falls in the central area.
Thank
An interception operation involving the central cannon is currently in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
Actual research. Let me see if I can do this real quick. This will make it easy. No, their character's different like that. I wonder what she's actually wearing. It's actually a damn good look. Like a beachwear look, but tranquility nails. Oh, that's fine. Probably this. I'll look this up later.
This is an emergency transmission.
I think we saw this one over. I think that was the one that somebody asked about.
Dark falls in the central area. An interception operation involving the central cannon
that's not
is
it.
currently
That's
in the planning stages. Please prepare to deploy.
That skirt is what I'm after. Looks really good. Let me see. Waist veil, that must be it. Made a good look with that. And then the swimmer's handles. Yeah, it's a very good ensemble. Alright. Yeah, the first couple pictures were horny pictures, but then I was like, wait a minute. That's actually a very good look. They did a good job with it. I usually only look at the clothing. Everything else is like, you know, changing the genetics sort of your character, so I don't bother with that. The phenotype is the more appropriate way to say it, I think. The physical appearance. Alright, back to Kavaris. That's where we were. Now we gotta hear this urgent quest music for like half the video. No, only when we're not in a mission.
Emergency announcement. We have confirmed a high energy reading in the Kavaris region and are currently assessing the situation. All ARC's defenders, please prepare for deployment.
Okay. Yeah, this chick.
Hello.
I bought her out. Look. Bam! And I still have 33,000, over 33,000 Genesis points left over. So I guess between the mission passes and the events that they do to reward Genesis points, you can get a lot once every like month or two.
Yeah.
So figured why not give them a bunch of, you know, upgrade materials. I already put them in storage, so they're not here. But alright, so story, back to the Kavaris Lodge, return to the Kavaris Lodge. Alright, let's go. As always, once we're done with the main story for the area, that's when I'll start checking the little mini episodes or whatever with the characters that are scattered everywhere. There wasn't that many in Retem, so I'm expecting there's probably not going to be that many here either. I think Aleo probably had the bulk of it, which kind of makes sense. Like I said last time, it seemed like that's when they were putting in the most effort. Was at the beginning, Aleo. Which also makes sense because that's when you do world building, is at the beginning. A lot of exposition to introduce the characters and build them up and all that, so.
We're back.
Yeah.
Hey, you're back. Good to see you're all right.
Hylas and Tuli told me everything. You helped them fend off the dolls?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we managed to run into them.
Thank you all for helping them.
Don't mention it. We gotta help each other out in times of need.
Actually, yeah.
Need some help?
Sure. Thank you.
I destroyed every doll's nest I could find. I didn't see any trace of Elma, though.
Well, it sounds like we covered the entire region.
That's right, we never did find
Elma
them.
were here,
We found all these guys instead.
he'd have some sort of brilliant idea for us.
Except he's not here.
Yeah, we're missing
I
man
know that.
formation.
Okay. I'm gonna do another sweep of the places I already looked. Maybe I missed something.
There's one more place I'd like to check.
Huh? Where's that?
Lost Central.
Don't be ridiculous! We can't go there!
Sure, Ilmo was interested in Lost Central, but I doubt he'd go there.
You got so upset.
That's the only place left, though.
It's too dangerous. As the eldest, I can't let you go. You always try to take on too much by yourself.
You son of a...
Listen, we need to work together, or we'll never get anywhere.
Oh,
Simmer down, everyone.
I thought somebody banged on the door from the outside, but no. It was just her putting the pot down hella hard.
If only Grandpa was here.
If that was meant to be intimidating, it didn't come across that way, that's for sure. The way it quieted everybody, I felt like that was meant to be like a oh shit moment, but it didn't come across as very authoritative at all. Like, it would have worked better if she'd been like, shut the fuck up! Stop bickering!
Ever since Grandpa passed away, we haven't gone near his room. But It looks like Ilma decided to go in anyway.
I think you're right, now that you mention it.
Gonna find a dead body?
You all inherited this land from your grandfather, right?
Yeah, not that anyone lives in the Kavaris region anymore, so it's just a formality.
But we'll return it to its former glory one day, just like Grandpa dreamed.
This has been used recently.
May I? Looks like your grandfather gathered a lot of data on Lost Central. There's even info on its interior. Which means... There. See that? It looks like there's a side entrance into Lost Central.
So, you think Ilma went to Lost Central after all?
Most likely, yes. Do you know
Gotta
what this
document
is?
the journey, you know?
That's just on the other side of Mistra Woods. But there's no secret
Like a
path
diary.
around there. I should know.
It might be hidden or constructed, so it's hard to see at a glance.
Anyway, we should go check it out.
I agree.
If you insist, then I won't stop you. It may be dangerous, but I'll protect everyone. Okay, head out.
That's a confidence instilling way to say that. Hell yeah. We got him as our... Oh shit. We got him as our guardian. Nothing could go wrong. Guidon says, is now a good time? This is Guidon. What's up, dude?
Dylan!
I heard you're going to Lost Central. No one has any idea what's going on with that place. My advice is to be prepared for any and everything. That's it? Oh. So, no new, like, side tasks where we upgrade shit? He was just kind of just saying that, or was that just his way of trying to get my attention? So that I... That was kind of vague. What the hell is this thing? Oh, it's probably trying to lead to a Ryuker device. Yeah, because it's only set to... The daily stuff that I picked up is there earlier. I found that his account found also, which I might have mentioned already. So it's not going to reappear on ship 4, because we already collected it on ship 2. The items I was picking up and all that. Pleasures. Oh yeah, he's got nothing.
Hey there.
If you're ever in trouble, I want you to remember my advice. Let's do our best. Alright. So that's it. He just kind of said, be careful. It's like, alright, cool. I thought he was contacting me for another side quest or task or whatever to upgrade shit. That's usually what it does. This time he just kind of said, hey, remember that I exist? Cool. Alright. That was literally it. That's all that happened.
Bruh.
Let's go that way. Oh, come on, the fucking snow. Oh, it's leading me to the cocoon. Oh, that's right, I have to find those too. That's something else I do afterwards, yeah. Once we're done with the story in the region. It makes sense to do the story first because it unlocks the whole region. You know? The story basically gives you a tour of the whole place. An initial tour, and then from there you can start searching for collectibles like red boxes. I see one there. I'm collecting those on ship 2 though, so I'm not gonna break it. And yeah, the training cocoons and everything else. That makes sense. Proper open world game design. The story gives you a little tour of the whole place. How exciting or not exciting that is varies from one game to another, of course. As a Ryuger device. I like the music. It's so calm and peaceful. That's very ominous. The Stia region. I remembered now that that's what it's called. The 4th region that we'll be heading to next, I think. Massive volcano. Yeah, this place looks peaceful and the music is peaceful. It's really nice. It's a gentle, like, winterland. Oh, I was like, what the hell just happened? It's just because I reached the task marker. That counts as a quest complete. So I got some EXP. Right on. The old capital, entombed. So, from all the lore we've gathered from what the characters have said up to this point, it's called Old Central because, like it says there, it's the old capital for Arcs before shit went bad here because of Dark Falls, I guess. Manon says, are you ready? Let's look for the entrance to the Lost Central. Okay. The heroes enter Lost Central to look for Ilma. I am actually documenting, like I did it in PSO2 as well.
I'm not seeing anything that looks like an entrance.
There was an image of this area. Wasn't it this wall here?
Taking photos for memories of the journey.
Doesn't it sound hollow to you?
There must be a cave on the other side.
Step aside.
That's one tough wall.
Just wondering if it was gonna work. I was like, is he that much of a badass? No. He tried though. He gave it his best shot.
This is the picture of it. I feel like something's different about it.
It does look a little different, but what does it mean?
The symbols are arranged differently, yeah. Guess time is passing, they're trying to figure it out. Oh, that's what Leon was doing. How come I can only rotate left? We got interactive puzzles! The story's picking up! 120 degrees to the left. Oh shit! Holy fuck!
You did good work too, Kuka.
Dude,
Son of a bitch.
I didn't know that would do it instantly. I was just like, let's see what happens. Let's see how far it turns and what it looks like. I just solved the puzzle on the first try. Let's fucking go, dude. Hell yeah.
Son of a bitch.
I was like, okay, we'll rotate it at 120 and then we'll keep spinning it depending on what happens and see what happens, you know? It just instantly, that was it. Damn. Okay, I'll take it.
Dolls!
Trial Arch Defenders. We're beginning a field offensive against the powerful enemies in the Caveras region. We request the participation of all Arch Defenders.
I see that the urgent quest audio messages or whatever still bust into whatever the hell you're doing, even if it's story related. Just like in PSO2 Classic. Éxito. Success in Spanish. It's hella quiet. Is that him?
Ilma.
He's just casually just sitting here in front of a computer?
You guys?
Ilma!
Dylan!
Ilma!
It is him.
Ilma! Ilma! Wow! You all came!
Bitch.
Yeah, everybody was worried sick, man. You've been gone forever.
What are you doing here?
Exactly.
We were so worried.
Sorry. I was looking through Grandpa's research and found info on how to get into Lost Central. I was only planning to come and have a quick peek, but then some powerful dolls blocked the passage. I wanted to contact you, but the jamming signals were so strong I couldn't. Thanks for coming to rescue me.
You never change.
I know. You lose sight of your surroundings when you're doing research, but still.
You're such a pain sometimes.
We were worried. But it's good to see you're all right.
Thank goodness.
And it's all thanks to you guys that we were able to find him.
Yeah, thank you.
That's not true. We all did it together.
Ilma.
The power of anime friendship.
We need to talk to you.
And you are?
We came here from Central City to find you, on Crawford's orders.
Oh, right. You want the data needed to improve Central Cannon.
Just casually
We
remember something
discovered
that
in the
important.
previous battle that Central Cannon was capable of damaging Dark Falls. However, as you probably know, there are two main challenges. The first is output. Even if we can damage Dark Falls, that doesn't mean it's enough to defeat it.
He's
In order to
referencing something
achieve
we
that,
haven't seen, by the way.
hyper-compressed photons, and also an accelerator capable of discharging them. The other problem is durability. The barrel of Central Cannon was damaged after firing off just a single shot. The barrel and photon accelerator need to be reinforced. For that, you need more durable materials for the interior firing mechanism. Although, as I already explained to Crawford, these problems can easily be solved by using the materials and techniques found here. So moving on to the problem at hand, farther inside this area is a place with some considerably valuable data and machine parts.
Dude, he went on so long, everybody's lost. They couldn't keep
You
up.
completely lost us, Ilma.
Yeah, you went off on a huge tangent there, buddy.
To put it simply then, there's a weapon inside Lost Central that was once able to drive back Dark Falls. I found data on the materials and techniques used to create it, but I found something else of worth too.
Huh?
What do you got?
You'll understand once we get there. Everyone, follow me.
Wow, the vibe of this place.
Oh shit, where are we going?
This is the interior of Lost Central then.
There are dolls roaming around. Don't let your guards down, people.
So, I'm just gonna keep going. I'll wait till the mission's over because they're just gonna keep moving forward with the The plot's just gonna keep moving forward till we're done. I guess I can say quickly, it's pretty obvious they're referencing a battle with Dark Falls that we haven't seen yet, because the urgent quest for Dark Falls with the central cannon and everything, from what little I've seen, because I always skip the cutscene. But it unlocks after chapter 2, so I'm guessing, like I said last time, I think, that it's supposed to... That's when it's supposed to take place in the story. You're supposed to fight him then. I can't do that because I'm too low level to solo it still. It would be very time consuming and hard if I tried. And getting a full party of 8 people never happens because people just solo it because most people are at endgame. So you just can't really... It's really fucking hard to get a full party for that. So essentially we skipped a part of the story that we're gonna have to revisit later. That's what they're referencing when they're saying that the last battle, you know, they kind of basically just spoiled it for us, saying that they fired off the central cannon at Dark Falls and it injured it but didn't kill it. Yeah, it's because we couldn't do that at an appropriate time because of our level.
Trial start.
Not just the level, the whole battle power too. Like my equipment and everything is just too inferior for that. And getting a full party is, you know, almost impossible. Because it's obviously old content. Oh, yeah, she got me with that. What an asshole.
It seems there is some time before the enemy's projectile explodes.
Then let's concentrate that huge mouth before it explodes.
Is that what you want me to do? Okay. Crocodilus? Interesting name.
Success.
Oh, well, he's dead. So much for, you know, throwing the thing in the mouth and all that. Kuka says that's that. Billy says, but my guess is that the dolls will just keep coming. Probably. I'll attempt the urgent quest when I'm at level 65, because I'll get that event. I guess it's supposed to be catch-up gear from what I've seen other players say about it. Oh shit! Oh, it looks just like Central City. Here's where the players log in right here, and the shops and everything else, but it's all destroyed and dilapidated. That's crazy.
Where are we?
Lost Central's control center. This is the core unit. Well now, let's see here. You can all take a break. Central people, could you come here?
Central people.
I've hit a snag. Can one of you try to help me get past it?
Sure, I'll try.
Mysterious music.
There isn't enough power. The backup is drained too.
Oh, great.
Well, that's only natural. Here, use this battery.
Big thing fast, fool.
I don't know if that'll be enough. Oh, it looks like the subunit is back online.
Great. Let's use that then. All right. I think the core system is coming up too.
I'll redirect power from the sub to the main. We should probably use safe mode just in case.
Right. Hey, you're pretty good. You really know your stuff.
The same to you.
Well, they're hitting it off.
Wow.
The computer nerds.
She can understand Ilma.
Yeah.
Our Manon's pretty smart, you know.
Ina's like, and she's my friend. Well, our friend, you know.
It's working?
Our Manon is pretty smart.
Hopefully, yeah. Okay. Let's take a look inside.
Always gotta do that. In solidarity with anybody else who wears glasses, that has to look cool.
Dolls?
It seems that we have woken them up from their nap.
Never mind. We'll take care of them.
motherfucker.
Besides, I'd fall asleep if I had to keep watching you work, Ilma.
So they're the ones who have those weapon styles. I've seen the weapon camos that look like that, and I was wondering where they came from.
Trial start.
I mean, the quest is probably gonna end soon, so. If I don't use this now, I won't get to use it.
Success.
There we go. Probably should have used it during that boss fight though, with the crocodilus. Anime friendship moment.
Oh, there's so many.
Tyvis!
Mary, grab their attention. Julie, over there.
You got it.
Yeah? Hey! Yeah! Ilma!
Oh, I was like, who the
okay?
hell saved her? He has a launcher. I know you could use that as a bike kind of thing. That's alright. That's pretty cool. That was damn close. Oh shit! The catch! One arm each too. That dude's built. He caught them flying at him at that speed with one arm each. Like, Jesus.
Wow, they're so strong.
Yeah,
Now that's teamwork.
Surprise, motherfucker.
Uh-oh. I spoke too
We'll
soon.
take care of this one.
Shit, I spoke too soon. I hope I still have some Mars unit left. Energy. I might not, though. I do. I have to reactivate it again, though. Okay.
Trial start.
Hey, think we can break those icicles? It'd be nice to wipe them out all at once like last time.
If we time it just right.
You want to do what they did? I don't know why the first hit didn't trigger, but... I don't even know how many I killed with that, but I'll take it, I guess. Fuck you, asshole. Alright, now it's time for our teamwork anime moment. There it is.
You did it! Nice work!
Ha! That was a great team play!
Okay, let's grab the info we need and go.
So they're probably not gonna comment. Oh, we're not. We're still here. We haven't left yet.
It's just as I thought. There's a wealth of information about Dark Falls stored here.
Whoa!
With this, our chances of defeating Dark Falls should rise exponentially. Huh? What's this?
Grandpa.
Gramps? Oh, he does look like
I
him.
imagine that it is my grandchildren who have discovered this file.
Ah, the foresight of an old man. You can't beat it.
I wish to tell you. As a result of analyzing the data left behind in Lost Central, I have found that Dark Falls was still in the midst of growing. In this unstable form, it was incapable of unleashing its full power. It is my belief that in the not-too-distant future, Dark Falls will appear once again and grow into its complete form. I do not know if this will be of any use, but I have left behind data on Dark Falls' attack on Lost Central. I hope that it may lead the way to defeating Dark Falls once and for all. Tyvus, Tuli, Ilma, Kuka, Mary. I was only there in place of your parents for a short while, and for that, I apologize. Forgive me.
Oh.
I hope that you will all grow and mature into fine adults. If the five of you work together, no one will even come close to rivaling your leadership. Treasure each other always.
Top 10 anime goodbyes.
Grandpa.
Yep. Hit every checklist marker.
Thank you, Grandpa.
It's okay, Grandpa. We're doing all right for ourselves.
Oh, I got to say goodbye. Rest in peace, Gramps. Did they mention how long ago he died?
You were all a great help.
Trying to get a timeline
I made you some
here.
lunch for your trip back.
Food!
Thanks.
Well, I see you've received the data. That concludes your mission then. Thank you for saving Ilma. You have my gratitude.
Leave Central Canyon's renovations to me. I'll be working alongside Crawford.
Now then, Please get some rest once you get back. Crawford, over and out.
Shall we be on our way?
Take care.
Come again sometime.
Yeah, you have to. Okay, we will. See you, everyone.
Bye. Have a great time. Hey, I reached level 50. Dude, the urgent quest is still going. Brandon says, can you hear me? We are now preparing for a new expedition plan. Oh, this again, huh? Please stand by until our next communication. And then here it is. Leon, can you hear me? Oh, this auto scrolls. Yeah, the individual partisan squad or whatever that is every time we complete a region. Not gonna read this every time. Okay. Oh.
Well, what do we have here?
Brookston says if you've been accepted into the partisan squad, you must be the real deal. Okay. In that case, I can talk to you about those enemies? But before that, I'd like to assess your abilities. Reza here next to me is in charge of the supplies here at this camp. I'll make an equipment exchange agreement with her, and that should prove your strength. Okay. Artie says, you got a minute? I'm Artie. Oh, it's auto-scrolling. Okay, so just go see him in Kavaris. Oh, here we go. You know what I realized? We'll save this for next stream because it's too late now. Actually, yeah, next stream would probably be perfect. Because now we got to wrap up this whole story arc that we started a few streams ago. Now that we're between story arcs, because obviously this is a point where... Yeah, let's go back to Elio. So this is a point where I can just openly explore this place now, get all the collectibles that I want to get, like the red boxes and all that stuff. So next stream, before I start doing the training cocoons, I have time right now, so I'll go look for them. Because we finished earlier than, yeah. I still got another 20 minutes, so I'll go start looking for them. But before we actually start doing them, or wherever we leave off at the end of the stream, before we start pick it up again the next stream, I forgot to mention that I went to check out, or maybe I did say this already, but I went to go see the Nadara's concert. Yeah, I went to see Nadara's concert. Looks like it was on the 21st, so about 7 days ago. And I recorded my reaction to her concert. I think I did mention this. So I'll be showing that. How long is the video? 24 minutes? Yeah, that'll take up like 20 minutes of next stream. The concert. Because she does 2 songs. And then I gave commentary before, during, and after. Mostly after, though. I tried to be respectful and just stay quiet throughout most of it. You know, not interrupt the music. So I'm thinking, this leads into what I was going to say next, is I'm thinking I'm probably going to do the same thing with this. With the urgent quests. So right now, yeah, this has to be the one. This is what they were talking about, the battle with Dark Falls, where they use the central cannon. Gotta be this one. The one I've completed with Zara on stream before, but I skipped the scenes to avoid spoilers. But they spoiled it anyway for us talking about it here. Because canonically, I guess it's supposed to happen right after the events of Retem, right? But on this character, this version of Leon, he's too weak. I could probably win, but it would be a long battle, and it would be difficult. Let's see, what's the requirement? Above 1898 battle power? Yeah, what am I at? 2,369. But the battle power requirement is assuming you have 8 people. 8. You know, like a trial in FF14. 8 people. So, like I said, I could try and maybe I could win, but it would be very difficult. And very long and drawn out, and I don't want to do that. So, what I'm going to do is just like with the concert, because since these only happen once every few hours in real time, and I don't want to have to reschedule when I start my stream just around this shit. Once I reach level 65 and get this gear, where is it? Yeah, this thing right here, that's being offered until June 2nd, which is like, we'll be long done with the story by then. Once I get this gear, it'll be the hunter version, this stuff right here. Once I get this gear at level 65 off stream, when I happen to be on, you know, playing the game or whatever, when an urgent quest pops up and it's specifically this one, I'll turn on Streamlabs, basically, like OBS, and record myself doing it, and give my, you know, record my reaction and give my comment, you know, with my commentary and everything else, to what happens in the story, just like with the Nadara concert, and then the next stream I'll show it, basically. So exactly how I did with the Nadara concert, where I recorded it off stream because I didn't want to start my stream at a weird time just because the concert's on a schedule of once every couple of hours. They're basically on the same schedule as this. Every 2 or 3 hours you get an urgent quest, but not every time it's a concert before that. But every time there's a concert, there's an urgent quest right after. So, but yeah, I don't want to have to reschedule, and I won't be able to. I'll eventually be too busy that I won't be able to, like, I'll have to have a very consistent or schedule for my stream again, and yeah, it's not practical, basically. I can't just be like, oh shit, the urgent quest is on, it's time to start streaming. Like, it's time to drop everything I'm doing and then just start the stream, and so we can, you know, experience this urgent quest. No, that's not practical for me. So just like with the Nadara concert, I'll record it offline and then show it next stream, basically. That's the plan. Alright, we got about, yeah, just under 20 minutes, so let's go ahead and, well, let's talk to Menon and Aina right now, because they're right here. I feel like what they're gonna say is probably relevant to, wait, actually, no, Aina's, who's this other person over here? I feel like what they're gonna say is relevant to what just happened in the story, so it's probably good. It's probably better we talk to them now. Oh, it's fresh? Oh, it is Aina. Okay, so she's got, yeah. She's got a scene here along with Manon, but she also has another scene here talking about her winter clothes, I guess. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do these now. And then, once they're more spread out and further away, I'll start, focusing on the, Trainia cocoons or whatever. Hunting those down for the remaining time. Alright, first let's talk to waifu number 2, because, you know, Nadara took the #1 spot.
Bruh. Fancy seeing you here. Lysis dedicated his entire life to the revival of Kavaris. He spent every waking moment trudging through snow and ice to find out what happened. The rapid and violent change that took place in the environment during that war with Dark Falls. He left vast amounts of data in the Lodge study and the Lost Central terminals. At the Lost Central especially, in addition to files about the current state of the city, there were also plans for how to get it up and running again. To restore it to its former glory as the original Central City, and not just Lost Central. My guess is that Ilma and the others will carry the torch for Lysis now. But there's no telling how long it might take them. And one other thing. There was data regarding Central Cannon in Lysis's report too. Kavaris Ox also used the cannon to repel the Dark Falls invasion.
But it didn't work so well last time. Because they got wiped out, obviously.
The records indicate that nearly 100% of the output capacity and stability have been preserved. That incomplete file about the Central Cannon that was in the study, Ilma finding that is how this all got started.
Oh, okay.
When he shared the report with Crawford to get his thoughts on it, he also started trying to see if he could research it himself. And in the process, he realized that there was still more data to be found in Lost Central. You know the rest of the story.
Yeah, we ended up coming here to do exactly that.
All of the data, we should be able to make progress towards restoring Central Cannon.
Right.
Lysis really did put his heart and soul into building a better future for everyone.
And it's starting to pay off. We're making sure his death is not in vain with our efforts. His hard work, anyway. There, yeah, we'll carry on his legacy.
Yeah, we will. Everyone is giving it their all. Not just for themselves, but for everyone. I've met so many amazing people while traveling with you two. They all have that in common, even if their circumstances might be different.
Right.
How else can I help the people of Helfa? That's what I'm working on figuring out.
Oh, the urgent quest line landed. Ina, what are your thoughts on all this?
Oh, hey! I didn't know you were here.
Oh.
Oh, I'm just about to head over to the lodge. I promised I'd visit Mary.
Okay. You two sure became fast friends.
Oh, we sure did. I've been stopping by to hang out ever since we rescued Ilma. For some reason, I felt like I knew Mary from the first moment we met her. I hardly knew any girls around my age until Manon showed up. Obviously, Mary and I were raised in totally different environments. And I figured out why when I saw her break up that argument between her brothers. People usually got along pretty well in Aelio Town for the most part, but when they would fight, they would get so tangled up in pride and status and saving face that they would never back down. So I would always try to go in and make peace. I guess Mary plays kind of a similar role with her brothers as the one I did. Or like how I was always there to make food for everyone when they would come home tired from fighting. It's nice when people enjoy your cooking, but it's hard when food runs out all the time.
Well, yeah, but at that point you have other problems.
And how everyone was always asking me to cook this or that. When I talk to Mary about that kind of thing, she can totally relate.
I'm sure, yeah.
So we've been talking a lot lately because we have so much in common. Would you like to join us?
Sure. Why not? Be fun. Of course, Leon's like, oh, I'm too cool for this. This is not my thing. I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to bother you two, you know.
You wouldn't be a bother.
That's the nicest way I could say that.
I'd be bringing you along, so maybe it's not such a good idea.
Hey, I went on record. I wanted to say yes, but Leon said no, so I can only give the answer choices he gives me.
Yeah, well, maybe next time. Oh, look at the time. I need to get going. See you later.
Bye. I was like, oh, hang out? Hell yeah. I'm always down to hang out. Let's go. But alas, was not meant to be. Look how there's a thing about Ina's winter clothes. Okay. Just gotta go up the mountain a little bit over there in the west. Yeah. Wait, didn't we get a Ryuko over there? Yeah, there it is. This place is so calm. I've also had a long day, so if I seem a little low energy, that's why. I'm really relaxed because I'm just like, I'm ready to turn in, you know? That's why I got my dailies done on stream. I was like, I know I'm not gonna have the motivation to do these after it's over, so I'm doing them now. Like, ain't no way. Oh, that was almost... Oh, shit, is she all the way up there? not even be up there for all I know. Let me go around. Yeah, looking at the map, she might actually just be on this level. I just have to keep going around. Oh, there she is. Oop. Yeah, I know. What you doing up here? Oh, that's a great view. That's what she's looking at.
Hey! Come over here for a minute.
Hey,
Take a look. The view is beautiful.
Exactly. Holy shit, that is nice.
Kavaris is so pretty.
Oh, there's a cocoon over there. Oh, auto scroll
But when I
stopped.
think about how this view is the result of a fight with Dark Falls, I'm not sure how I should feel.
Well, sometimes horrible events that are destructive, sometimes destruction can bring about a lot of beauty afterwards. Despite the sadness that accompanies it, obviously.
Whew. We're at high altitude. It sure is cold up here. I don't think I could have made it up here without these clothes.
What a weird change in subject. And the timing for it, too. But, okay, so we're gonna shift from talking about the tragedy that occurred here, creating this beauty, to talking about how your clothes is awesome for keeping you warm. What a segue. What the hell was that, dude?
Norman was talking about how she can deal with this cold by stimulating her internal photons or something.
Is that what they call it now?
You are twisting your shafts right now!
Yeah, I mean, she doesn't have a shaft, but you know, the female equivalent of that is definitely what she's probably getting at. So that's what we're calling it. Stimulating her internal photons. Okay.
I'm not so sure about that. It's pretty cold.
Hey, we all gotta do what we gotta do to stay warm, right? I'm not gonna judge her. It's just, you know, interesting choice of words, what she decided to call it, you know. It's just, that's all. I just thought it was interesting, but we all know what's really going on. It's just, hey, we all gotta do what we gotta do, you know. Nature calls, we gotta answer. Where did you get those clothes? Because I haven't seen them before, actually, yeah. Where did you get them?
Oh, I got these from Crawford.
Oh, okay.
Well, I guess it's more accurate to say my dad had them set aside for me. I guess my dad made a bunch of arrangements there in case anything ever happened to him.
Oh, and unfortunately it paid off. Something did happen to him.
He generally was the type to just go with the flow, but I guess he did plan ahead sometimes.
Most people do that when they have kids, I know. Even if they're not the type to plan ahead, that changes once they have, you know, a reason to think about the future. I remember seeing something recently where somebody said that. This woman was talking about the moment her first child was born, and the way she worded it. She said, like, oh, I was doing this, and that, and then, we gave birth to our new obsession, because she was talking about her, like, well, they're not officially, like, married, but, you know, they're a couple. It's weird to say her boyfriend, I almost wanted to say husband, but whatever. They do a lot of, their careers are basically intertwined. And then she said, but then we gave birth to our new obsession, and she said, the future, referencing her child. I was like, oh, that's a good way to put that, yeah. So.
I feel like I'm just now starting to understand some things about him. I guess the fact that he set these clothes aside for me means that he predicted I would come here at some point.
Of course. He probably hoped it would be under better circumstances, but he obviously saw a future where you would one day get to explore this whole place. For better or worse. Like the reasons behind why you're here.
He never did teach me much about fighting, but now this makes me wonder if he was planning to get around to it someday.
Yeah, I think he just didn't pull the trigger on that because he felt like once he did that, there was no going back. He would become more independent at that point and fly from the nest, as they say, and everything would change. He wanted you to keep being like his little girl, his daughter, for as long as he could, I think.
By the way, I notice you always wear whatever you like. Don't you ever get cold?
Now this would make sense. This would make a little bit more sense if I was playing as Zera right now, right? That would be perfect. Considering what we just saw Zera wearing at the beginning of this stream, this would be a perfect, ironic moment to just be like, nope, or I tough it out. But Leon, it doesn't really work because obviously they can't, you know, Ina's not controlled by a live AI system. She has to say her pre-recorded lines. But obviously the writers probably thought or predicted that you were going to be wearing less. Your first time here, basically. But Leon's pretty bundled up, actually. But let's face it, they predicted that. They basically predicted I would see this as while playing as a character like Zera and dressed with as little clothes as she is, because that's what this game really is. I said it back when we were playing PSO2 Classic. It's a waifu simulator. You know?
Bruh.
Let's face it.
He's going with his cock out.
Like, 90% of the people playing this game are playing with one hand, alright? So, like, let's just... Them's the facts. So, they definitely tried to predict that most people, even on their very first playthrough, were gonna be here playing as a waifu insert of their making that was gonna be wearing very little clothing. So this would have made sense. But because I'm here as Leon, and he's fully dressed, yeah, doesn't really... What she just said doesn't really work. And this response doesn't make sense either. Kinda. It's not winter clothing. He is fully covered, but you know, it's not winter clothing, so... I guess I'll just say, nope. When we play this again as Zera, I'll say I tough it out. I'm just saying, nope. I don't get cold.
Wow. Is that a Meteoran thing too?
Sure. Yeah, let's go with that. We don't get cold. Yeah. Go ask Manon. She wasn't wearing shit. Actually, yeah, now that I said that, I just realized Manon did not have winter clothes, like I know. What the fuck?
It's so strange.
Maybe that is a thing. What the fuck?
I think I'll look around this area a little bit more before I move on.
I literally never questioned it until just now. Even though we did like 2 or 3 streams in this region, right? I never questioned the fact that Manon did not put on extra layers. Only I know.
See you later.
Huh. Well, now I want to ask her. Are you immune to the cold? I kind of just said that to Aina because, you know, whatever, but... I'm gonna ask Manon later. Do you have superpowers? Are you immune to the cold, or doesn't bother you, or what's up? Are you like Zera? You just made of steel? Is that it? Or maybe we have to turn in this last quest where we have to go see something about the logic. Yeah, because we haven't gotten that prompt that usually tells you like the next chapter is gonna start or something like that. Because it usually tells you to go back to like the command room or something. Let me check. What does it say? So it says a new battle begins. Oh no, it doesn't matter. Yeah, that is the start of a new chapter. Never mind. Chapter 4. So we're officially done with chapter 3 and that's the beginning of chapter 4. Okay, no, never mind. It's just chapter 4 will not start at the command room for once. It's gonna be at the lodging. Our little like apartment, hotel room, whatever in Alio. So yeah, Kavaris is already done and we already finished the mini episodes, I guess. Dude, the further we go into this game, the less and less content there is. There's like diminishing returns. There's like less and less story content the further we go into the story. As far as the main story, that felt just as long as Retem. But when it comes to like those little scenes we just saw where you talk to the characters outside of, you know, the main story and you get their thoughts and opinions. Like the conversation we just had with Aina. Those little things, like there was literally only 3. There was just one with Manon here, one with Aina, and then another one's Aina here, and that's it, we're done. I don't know if more will appear in this region later at a different chapter, but for post chapter 3, where we first got introduced to this region, that was pretty short. We got it done in 20 minutes. Retem at least took us like 1.5 streams, I think. A lot of those were flirting with Nadara, which I liked, of course. But yeah, this was just 3 idle conversations after the main story, and that's it. We're done. Nothing else left to do in Kavaris. It's over. So yeah, I guess that's it. Alright, cool. We're done with Kavaris. All I gotta do now is find the... I'll do this on stream, of course, but find the rest of the training cocoons and then do them. And we can do that with Zara. Like, she did the ones in Retem. Let's just keep the trend going. Let's have her do the training cocoons here too, in Kavaris. She'll show off her immunity to the cold by not putting on any extra layers and still being completely fine and able to move uninhibited. And then Aina will be impressed. Yep. And that's the only reason we're gonna do it that way, of course.
Bullshit!
Anyway. Alright, that's all for me for now, folks. I guess we're stopping here. Next stream, like I said, we'll get all the training cocoons. We'll play Zara and get everything. Play as the eye candy character. You know.
You are twisting your
Yeah, that. We'll get all the cocoons, we'll find them all, and then we'll complete them as we go. Or after I find them all, I guess. And then we move on to the next chapter of the story. The red boxes, like I said, I'll find those on my own time off stream. Gives me something to do, and obviously, you know, not really stream content per se. There's not much going on. I mean, it's almost like the dailies I did at the beginning of this that took 20 minutes, but like a little bit more boring than that. So less eventful. Just finding the red boxes. So not really stream content for me, anyway. I like to try to focus on the story or immediate content at least. Yeah. All right, we're out. Do I need him to pause anything? Well, actually, no. He's on his own ship. I don't have to do anything here. Title screen. All right. Thank you for watching. I appreciate the support across Twitch and YouTube and any other platform I end up on. Thank you very much. As always, please do take care of yourselves. Stay safe out there. Look after each other. Don't die. All that good stuff. And until next time, I hope you all have a wonderful morning, afternoon, evening, good night. And we'll see you all then. Peace. By the way, for those who were watching last stream, which was on Affinia, I was playing PSO1. The New Year's Eve thing that I teased, I don't think that's... That probably won't happen, because I don't plan on staying up too late for that. And I do want to spend some of New Year's Eve with family here too, so I'm probably not going to stream. So, just saying. I did say that was an uncertain thing last stream. I'm clarifying now. Probably not going to happen. So, just letting you know. That's all. Bye-bye!
You son of a bitch.